Hello there, radio heads, and welcome to RWA Radio Livestream number 11. Wow, can you believe it? We're now 11 live streams into this. And also from tomorrow, we're up in the ante. We're going to be doing 4 live streams a day. One at 10 o'clock, one at 2 o'clock, one at 6 o'clock, and one at 10 o'clock, all UK time. So put a note in your diaries. We're going to 4 live streams a day. But however, on Sunday, I don't know what's going to happen because I'm not going to be at home. So we'll play that by ear. How are we going to do that? It's going to be fun. How we figure out the ones for Sunday. Because I think by then we'll be up to episode 20 by then. I think something like that. Anyway, as you say, look at the description for the event. We're just going to discuss things about the radio, nothing to do with other businesses or anything like that. We might have a little bit of fun during this live stream. So as I say, if you've got any questions about the radio station, pop them in the box below. Also, if you know somebody that's interested in hosting a show, get them to pop an email to info@rwaradio.co.uk with the subject line, I want to be on a show, or I want to host a show, something like that. And we're getting closer and closer to the launch now. We're about 6 weeks away from the launch. Remind you of the launch date, Thursday the 30th of June 2016 at 6 p.m. UK time. Woohoo! Don't know how many hours we're going to be on that day, probably a few. We'll see what happens. So as I say, pop a comment in the box below related to the radio station, what you can expect to hear, etc, etc. We do have some DJs lined up, but as I say, we'll get that sorted out nearer the time. So as I say, and we're in the process of getting a logo done, and then we can start rolling out other stuff as well on top of that. So there's an exciting 6 weeks ahead leading right up to the launch. Hello to the 5 that have just started watching. That's awesome. As I say, next week we might mix up the streams a bit. We might actually switch to YouTube for that week. So watch out, because all of these videos are going up on YouTube as well. So why not? We might change the venue around. I might even do them recorded. So we'll see. Just make it up as we go along as usual. So thanks to the 4 that are still here that I haven't bored to death. Pop your questions in the box below. Just refresh my personal page so I get to see the live stream. There you go, you can hear me in duplicate now. Let's put the headphones on, there we go. See how long that comment takes to come in. That is, it's typed in the wrong one. Move down again me. Let's just go delete that comment. It's just shifted down as I was doing it. Yes, I've already mentioned what it's about. It's about the radio station. As I say, it's in the event screen. That's for the benefit of the people that haven't been here before. There we go. My comment has now finally arrived. Oh, and there's a little thing to say. I'm the host by the side of it now. As you say, Facebook keep tweaking this and not telling anybody, which is typical. There we go, so pop a comment in the box below if you want to find out some more information about what we're getting up to. As I say, we'll also be doing interviews with people as well, either live or recorded. I don't know how on earth we can do that live. I'll have to figure that out as we go along. So as I say, pop your questions in the box below and I'll answer them about the radio station and about the radio station. As I say, it was a bit of an interesting live stream earlier, live from Costa Coffee in Stafford. Didn't quite turn out as planned. I had to end the broadcast early, and for some weird reason, Facebook Live decided it didn't want to let me download it to my camera roll, and there's plenty of space on there, and it didn't even manage to save a high definition version of it either. So if you are watching it, sorry, there's not a high definition version available of that, unfortunately, but there you go. And all of these videos are up on the YouTube channel. I'll just post a link to that. And as I say, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. I need 100 subscribers before I can change that to a personalised channel name. So I'll also got to be there on there for 30 days. That doesn't matter, 30 days isn't the issue. It's subscribers, so I need 100 subscribers to subscribe so I can change this horrible long URL that's good. That's now typed out. As you can see how long and horrible that link is, I can change that once we reach 100 subscribers. So share that link out to your friends, get them to subscribe and like any videos that are on there. All of these live streams are now going over uploaded to YouTube. So as I say, I need to get 100 subscribers before I can get rid of that blinking horrible long channel name. Because before they'd let anybody do it, but now obviously they've tightened up on it. So as I say, get me to 100 subscribers and I can get rid of that long horrible link. Oh, we've got one extra person on. Thank you for joining. Please pop a comment in the box below and ask what the hell I'm rambling on about. Let's just see how long we've been on. Been on nearly 8 minutes now already. Time flies when you're having so much fun. It's unbelievable. So as I say, we're now going to be doing 4 live streams a day instead of 3. So that'll up the ante a bit. So that means by Monday, barring anything that's happening on Sunday, I think we should be, because tomorrow we're doing 13 to 16, 13, 14, 15, 16, yeah, 13 to 16. And then on Saturday, 17 to 20. So we should be, so at the end of Saturday we'll have done 20 live streams, all of differing lengths. So 20 live streams. That's just awesome. So by the time we get to launch, if I do keep this up every single day, 4 streams a day, that's going to be well over 100 live streams, 100 episodes. And they'll be all going up on YouTube. Also, when you subscribe to the channel, head along to, there should be a playlist at the top of the screen, top right hand side under playlists. All of these videos will play all at once. So if you've got it auto play on there, it'll automatically play the next video on the playlist. So at the moment we've got 13 videos I think in the playlist now, because I had to split 8 into 2 parts because I lost connection partway through and had no choice but to end the stream. And that was a bit of a truncated one because I wasn't very well yesterday, so 9 got delayed to today, and that's what spurred me on now to do 4 live streams a day. They might not all be very interesting, but what the hell. As I say, ask me any questions below. Ask me anything about the radio station. As I say, I'll be doing some more live streams, and I might even next week, I might even change a couple of days, and any technical issues, I'll switch to YouTube. Now that's going to be interesting. So I switch to YouTube. Heck, I might even switch to Periscope as well and do a few on Periscope. Now that would be interesting. I can save them as well. So as I say, I've got a choice of quite a few platforms. I could just mix it up a bit. So as I say, but on Periscope, if I do decide to do some streams on Periscope, these streams are just promoting the radio station. That's all we're doing. The more streams I do, the more people will remember who it is. That's what this is for. I can't come out and say it. You should all know this from the beginning. This is a bit of self-promotion for the radio station. It keeps it in people's minds, because if I suddenly stop doing these, when I launch on the 30th of June, they're going to think, who the hell are you? So this is just the start. Once we get the logo in place, that's it. We're going full guns on this. You will see the logo everywhere. You'll get sick of seeing it. So this is the whole point of the streams, to keep you. Have you heard of the saying, out of sight, out of mind? Yeah, if you don't see me on a live stream for more than 2 days, I disappear. I'm out of sight, I'm out of mind. No one's going to remember these streams unless they go on a few weeks later and somebody jogs their memory. So that's the whole point of these streams. It's also to remind people how they can get in touch, how they can get involved. So that's why we keep doing these. You can't just show up one day, do one stream, then bugger off for 2 weeks. Sorry about that, I'm just getting a bit passionate about it. That's the whole point of these, to promote the radio station. The more I promote it, the more people are going to remember to tune in on Thursday, the 30th of June, 2016 at 6 p.m. UK time. So all you're learning about is what the station's about and promotion. That's it. Then the education will start once we broadcast. As I say, we'll be doing interviews with people. It'll be a bit of social media marketing involved as well. We'll be plugging businesses as well, local businesses, bricks and mortar businesses. We'll be promoting the business I'm involved in as well. So it's all about promotion. So that's why I'm doing these continual streams. That's why I do 4 a day. I try and mix them up, but even though they have been a little bit boring. So this is why I've switched them to my personal timeline, because I get more people viewing it for some weird reason. But as I say, I'll still be plugging the radio page, so there'll be a lot more content going on there as well once the station goes live. So as I say, we should be getting the logo soon, and the software closer to the time, and a microphone for the radio station. As I say, we'll probably get it sooner than that and do some test broadcast, but obviously they won't go out to everybody until we actually go live. So pop your comments in the box below. Here is the email address for anybody who's interested in hosting a show. That should now pop in. There we go. info@rwaradio.co.uk. Drop me a subject, drop me a line saying if you want to be a host on the station. Sorry for my big fat fingers. See, even the rubber duck, even the duck's getting excited. You probably recognise this duck. It's the current logo for the radio station Twitter account, but that's going to soon change as well to the new logo that's coming up. So as I say, that's the whole point of these streams. I'm going to be in your face, even though I'm boring you to death right now. So as I say, we should be up to 20 episodes. 20 live streams will have been completed by Saturday evening. But then I don't know what's going to happen on Sunday. Watch this space, because if I do live streams, I think I'm probably going to be doing, they're going to be very, very interesting. because if I can get the bandwidth, we'll be having some special guests on the stream. Whoever it is won't know it's happening yet until it happens. So, and I think he knows who he is. I'm not going to reveal his name here, but he's going to be suddenly might be a guest star on one of these streams on Sunday if I get round to doing it. So sorry about this one being in your face, but hey, there we go. So as I say, we've now got WordPress site set up. That's now set up. So if you do go to www.rwaradio.co.uk, you've just got a little welcome page, just a placeholder there. And now I've added a little bit to it, asking you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, just for the simple fact I don't want to keep sharing that big, long, horrible one out. That is just completely horrible. So I need 100 subscribers. So start promoting the channel now. And I will start putting some original content on that channel, not just the live streams, because that would just be boring because you've already seen them on Facebook as well. But as I say, I just want to get content up on the YouTube channel as well. So as I say, we're putting original content over there as well. So as I say, next week I'll be mixing it up a bit. I'll be doing some YouTube and possibly Periscope the next week, or I might just mix up the two. So I'm doing a lot of that. Should be doing it that way, because that way is just rude. That is just rude. So yeah. So I'll be heading over to, so we're doing streams on YouTube and Periscope. So watch out for that. That's going to be awesome. So as I say, there's going to be 4 streams tomorrow. Number 13, 14, 15 and 16. Yes, number 13 on Friday the 13th. I hope you're not superstitious. Stay in bed tomorrow. It's Friday the 13th. Just watch out. Watch out for the gremlins. So as I say, share the link out to this live broadcast. Share it out to your friends as well. So as I say, we'll get YouTube set up for next week. I've already got a Periscope account, but I'll do that on my private Periscope account. So watch out for broadcasts from Periscope. But a word of warning for Periscope, you have to have either the iOS app for Apple devices or the Android app, because that's the only way you're going to interact. And I cannot interact back with you on Periscope. So if you send me any comments, you'll have to keep repeating them. So there you go. So when we switch, because on YouTube we can do comments like we do on here, I can interact even better. But once we switch to Periscope, that's it. You're just going to be in watch and listen mode. That's all I can do. I'll just pop a link in the description when we do go live on Periscope. As I say, you'll be able to share that out as well. We might even try and go on Blab and see how that works as well. So I'll just do a mixture of the two. So there you go. Let's see how many minutes we've been in. Wow, nearly 20 minutes in already. So we'll be wrapping this up at 20 minutes. Just keep them short and sweet today, because I just want to go for another walk in the fresh air, just being selfish. As I say, Sunday's going to be interesting, because that'll be episodes 21, 22, 23 and 24 will be coming live from an undisclosed location. Well, at the time it'll be, well, for now it'll be an undisclosed location. Hello, Mr. Barron, how are you doing? I know you're going to make a rude comment straight away before you even start. Anyway, but thanks for joining anyway. So we're going to wrap it up in a minute. Not just because Nick Barron's arrived, because I did say 20 minutes in. Because you can always watch this on a replay, and you can carry on leaving comments in the box below, asking any questions about the radio station. Also send an email to info@rwaradio.co.uk. Up yours as well, dude. So I used to work with Nick Barron, and he's as charming as ever. So as I say, we're just coming up to the end of the stream. Oops, it's gone dark again. Does that sometimes. But have a look at the live viewers afterwards. So on that note, up yours to Nick Barron, and I'll catch you at 10 o'clock. Bye for now. Love you too as well, Barron. Ta-ta for now.